want some snacks? Yeah. Hey. Good job. Come here. Get you back in, sweetheart. Let's get you back in. Good job. Good job. Come here, little baby. I know. Come on, let's go see Mommy. Let's go see Mom. Come on, let's go see Mama. Come on, let's go. Come on, let's go see Mom. Let's go see Mom. Come on, let's go see Mom. Come on. Let's go see Mom. Let's go see Mama. Oh my goodness. Yes, I know. Hi, sweetheart. Good morning. Good morning. Oh my goodness, are you ready? Are you ready? Hi, hello. You're You're so sweet. Goodness, oh my goodness. Okay, you ready? Alright. Oh, baby. Hi, honey. No. I know. Okay. Alright. Come on. Oh my god. What the fuck? What? Okay. Off. Okay. Holy shit. Just need to take a drink. Okay, do I look okay? Holy fuck. Okay. Hello. I don't know what day it is. I don't know really what time of the day it is of the week.
I have been struggling with how I'm supposed to get away with vlogging here at this new farm property that I'm sitting this week, because I've been so overwhelmed with just getting into a routine with all of the animals here that I haven't even really had time to think about and come to a decision about how I want to put together these stories or these vlogs while I'm staying here. So let me just start from the beginning. That usually tends to make it a little bit easier for me to start talking about stuff I'm having a difficult time talking about. The last vlog that you guys watched, hopefully, was filmed last week, I think, about a week ago, and I was leaving Cedarview Acres. And that was the vlog where I pulled out of the driveway and I randomly found a whole bunch of little baby ducklings. I ended up driving them to an emergency vet clinic nearby, and then I swung by a gas station and I got a bottle of water and a cookie. And while I was filming like a little clip of myself eating the cookie, my camera died and I was so exhausted and so overheated and just so tired and just burnt out from that whole, it was like I must have had heat stroke or something like that. I was just so tired. So by the time I got to my mom's, there was no parking on her street. I had to park a block away, and then I had to carry my stuff from my car up 5 flights of stairs multiple times and walking back and forth. And so anyway, by the time I got inside with the girls and made up the teal couch bed, it was like midnight. And I was like, you know what? Eating the cookie is gonna have to be the ending to that vlog. So that's how that ended. It's been a week since then. I spent the last week at my mom's sleeping on the teal couch. I didn't vlog any of that because it's been too freaking hot. We're in a heat wave here in Calgary and area. It's like this in BC as well, according to Jesse, but we reached 35 degrees Celsius. I honestly cannot tell you what that is in Fahrenheit, but 35 degrees Celsius on Wednesday. I think today is Saturday, I'm pretty sure. But when I was at my mom's for that week, we ended up going to the Stampede. There's something about not wanting to go to the Calgary Stampede, not wanting to have anything to do with it when you actually live here. That's how I felt the whole entire 20 years. There's just a cat scaling the chair behind the camera here. No, I'm not used to cats. Oh, I think he's coming over here. Monkey, are you coming over here? Hi, cats do this, eh? You're very friendly. Yes, you're very friendly. So when you're in Calgary, you just want to avoid the Stampede because you are so just like irritated by it, and it's just so loud and so noisy and so hot and so expensive, and you just don't want to go. But for some reason, not really living in Calgary anymore and visiting from the Kootenays, I was feeling a little bit nostalgic, whoopsies, and I decided that I wanted to go. So me and my mom went, and it turns out that we went on the day that had record attendance, and it was like in the mid 30s temperature wise, and it was crazy. We tried to go to the Superdog show, but we were late and it was all full and whatever. But I got some mini donuts and shared them with my mom. She got like a corn dog, and then I got a watermelon burger. So it's like a burger patty that's like in between 2 slices of watermelon. Anyway, it was fun, but it was crazy and I can't believe I did it. So that's what I did this previous week. And then also, Jesus, Fern went to the emergency vet. So if you follow me on Instagram, by the time you're watching this vlog, this will have been a little while ago, but she was mishandled at the groomers, and we just had a really scary, really very expensive emergency vet visit. And yeah, I'm not gonna get too much into that here because this was one of my blocks for creating this vlog, is that I am just so overwhelmed with the amount of animals here that I'm not entirely sure how I'm supposed to make a vlog that's like shorter unless I break it up into like certain events or certain things, because the amount of things that I'm doing throughout the day here is crazy. So anyway, we were at the emergency vet. We thought it was going to be worse than it was. 48 hours later, and it turns out that Fern is back to normal. She is good to go. So it definitely went the direction that we were hoping it would go in. And then on one of those days last week, I came here to my friend Jade's farm or ranch, and I did a paint paint night with her and a couple of her friends and family and other people who had signed up to come to the paint night, and I hung out with the horses. And after everybody left in the evening, Jade gave me a rundown of evening chores. And then on Wednesday or Thursday, I can't remember, a few days ago now, I packed up my stuff from my mom's place and I drove out to the farm, and she showed me the morning chore routine, like chore list and all the things that I do to open the barn. So she helped me go through all that stuff, showed me where all of the feed is and like what animals get what food and when and whatever. And then her and her family, her husband and her 2 little ones left for a trip to the next province over in Saskatchewan. So I'm only here for a week. Jade's farm, she calls it a couple things. She calls her ranch a couple of things, but it's Lasting Strides Equine. Jade owns an equine assisted therapy business. She works with kids and also with a lot of adults and older people as well. She runs events and she, is just awesome. She and I connected through Grumble Farm when Grumble Farm was hosting events at Cold Garden, like pug meetups and whatever. She had a little pug named Moo who sadly passed away a year ago, maybe a little bit less than that. I can't quite remember, but I actually had the pleasure of taking care of Moo once upon a time. So Jade and I have been, we've been in each other's lives and connected for about 5 or 6 years now. And she's actually the one that connected me with Carly when I was at Cedarview Acres just a little while ago, taking care of all the chickens down on that property there. So that was a referral from Jade. And I'm really, really glad that I was down at Carly's before I came up here, because it kind of feels like it was an apprenticeship or a trial run for coming to Jade's ranch, or Jade's farm here at Lasting Strides. So after Jade showed me the morning chores, I took that day and then I took yesterday to not even touch my camera and not even vlog or do anything at all, because I was just so focused on figuring out my own little routine, my own little system of getting the barn basically opened and then getting the barn closed. And I've also kind of just been a little bit mesmerized with the animals. So I've never really had the opportunity to spend this much time with certain animals, and I'm gonna talk about the animals in a minute here. But I really just wanted to focus on that and just be present for that and just enjoy that without worrying about filming it. So all day yesterday and all day the first day that I was here, I was just spending time with them and getting familiar with what it's like to actually be with these types of barn animals, because I've never done that before. And now I know a little bit more about them. I know a little bit more about their behavior and their personalities and the dynamics between them, and just, I don't know, what they get up to during the day and the things that I have to do to care for them throughout the day, things like that. And so this morning I was like, I have to vlog. I have to get up and I have to start vlogging, because before I know it, this day is going to be over. I'm not here long enough to capture all the things that could be captured or to create all the stories that I could create here. Like, it is just a lifetime of stuff that you could create and that you could share with the world with these animals. It is just, it's insane. So I'm feeling a little bit stressed out because it's not quite as easy as vlogging at Shay's with just the 3 little pugs, or even vlogging at Carly's, which was like the chillest ever because it was just a whole bunch of chickens and 2 horses in her pasture. And so it was chill. Like, it was so chill to be able to film when I was at those 2 places. But here at Jade's, it's not that it's not chill. Like, it has chill moments, but there is a lot more work because there's a lot more animals. So I think there's about, there's about 50. Actually, there could be way more. I don't think there's any less than 50 animals here. And I think 28 or 29 of them, between 27 and 29 of them are horses. So Jade has a gigantic herd of horses on a pasture that feels like it goes to the end of the earth. It's kind of trippy, actually. I've walked the entire pasture yesterday, and when you're out in the center of it, it feels like you're just gonna fall off the face of the planet. It is wild. The skies are just so big. But so there's her herd of 27 or 28 horses, and then she has her misfits, or her barn animals. So she has a whole bunch of chickens. She has the same kind of chickens that you met at Cedarview Acres, the Polish with the fluffy heads. They look kind of emo. And then she has these new kinds that I really like. They're called Bantam, and they have feathers that grow on their feet. So they've got like these weird little feather feet. And then she has 2 goats. They're both females. One is named Coco. The other one is named Scribbles. And Scribbles is Doodle's mom. Doodle's the baby that you heard this morning. And so I'm milking Scribbles in the morning and in the evening. She produces a lot of milk in the morning and just a little bit of milk in the evening. But this is what I mean, like one vlog could be about milking the goat. Like I don't know how I'm supposed to fit like a daily routine into one of these vlogs without it being like a couple of hours. Like there's just so much to do. It's nonstop. There's just no way. And I'm still kind of just like in awe that I'm here. Like it's crazy. So the other animals that are here are Astrid the cow, who I am head over heels in love with, like absolutely obsessed with Astrid. I don't have to, but it's a joy, a pleasure to give her the opportunity to get her baby cow zoomies out in the field after she wakes up. And it is the sweetest thing ever. She is so cuddly and her head is just like so big and so soft and her nose, and oh, she's the sweetest ever. She's so cute and so affectionate, and her eyelashes. And then there's Kelly, and I have become completely obsessed with Kelly. She reminds me of Julius, my mom's pug Julius, so much, but she knows her name. She gets excited when she sees you. She flops over and like exposes her big pot belly for you to scratch and smack, and like, oh, she's just the best, and her little nose is so cute. I absolutely adore her. She and I spooned a little bit. I decided to lie down in the barn. I don't care that there was like little goat pellets and pee and stuff like that in there. I had a shower before I went to bed, but I laid down and I had Astrid above me with her whole head like nuzzled into my neck, and then Kelly came over and plopped down on her side right in my armpit right here. So we had like a little cuddle sesh in there, and I was looking up at the sky and I was crying. I just started to cry. It was like uncontrollable. It was so overwhelmingly emotional, and I just couldn't believe it. I was so happy, but there were other emotions too. I was just feeling a lot at once. I've been so busy that I've only had the opportunity to do that once, but I want to do it again. I'd like to capture it on camera if I can. The other problem I've been having this week is that vlogging when it's plus 35 outside is probably the most uncomfortable thing I've ever tried to do. When you're out in the barn and out on a bright, sunny, open pasture, having a camera and on a tripod and like trying to set up your camera and take all these different shots is, I hate it. I hate it so much. So it's been hard. Like it's been hot all week. We haven't really gotten a break. I was keen on vlogging this morning because it's a little bit cooler. So I was like, I'm gonna vlog our morning routine and it won't be so bad temperature wise. But I ended up sleeping in just like a little bit, like an hour. I think we got up at 5:30. Or 6. I wanted to wake up super early, and I didn't. And I think that hour kind of screwed me because it's the weekend now and so many people started arriving. So Jade has volunteers who come in to do various different things, and she has riding groups that come in and ride the horses. She has kids that come in, teenagers that come in and do things around the property and the barn and the pasture and with the horses and whatnot. I don't really know exactly what's going on, but that's sort of what's happening even while she's away. So I'm staying in the house here, but I felt uncomfortable just vlogging in front of all these people. And so I ended up just finishing up my morning chores. I grabbed the goat milk and the eggs and I just came back into the house to make breakfast and sort of wait for everybody to go away. Like I met them and they were nice and stuff like that, but I just didn't have any privacy. And so I cut that short, and then it got really hot out anyways, like uncomfortably hot. Right before I came in to sit down and record this, I did a herd check. So I walked the entire pasture just to make sure that everybody was there. Jade made me this hilarious guide with photos to see all the horses' markings with notes and like commentary about what they like and what they don't like and kind of what their personalities are and their relationships with each other and things like that. If they have any issues or problems, or if they limp or have any weird things about their body. So I went with my phone and was just like kind of cross-checking what she wrote and showed me with like the horses that I was looking at, and I got to actually one by one meet them all. I've been slowly getting familiar with who's who. Some of them I can tell right away, and some of them I really have to like double check, but it's crazy. Like doing a visual check on Carly's horses, Lena and Spoon, was like stressful enough for me. Like I was like, oh my God, where are they? I can't see them. Like Lena's laying down, is she dying? Like, is this normal horse behavior? And now there's 28 of them, and they're just like a bunch of, they're crazy. Like they're beautiful and they're friendly and they're sweet, but there's so many of them that there's just like a lot going on all the time, and the way they interact with each other and stuff like that, like it's just wild. And 2 of them are pregnant, and when I was here learning how to do morning chores, they had ultrasounds for both of them. So I was just watching this vet like stick her arm up. I think they went up the butt, I'm pretty sure, because they were like pulling out horse poop, but they stick their whole arm up to the shoulder, up the butt with a wand for an ultrasound. And I saw 2 baby horse heartbeats, and I guess they're like this big right now in there. They thought one of the horses, Puff, had a miscarriage because she was bleeding, but apparently she didn't. So everyone was all happy and like celebratory that there were 2 babies, 2 healthy babies. And yeah, it's been intense. It's been really intense. And I really desperately wanted to vlog my experience here because I was like, oh my God, a baby pig, a baby cow. Like there's gonna be so much to share. There's the baby goat, like milking goats, collecting eggs. It's gonna be so great. Like these vlogs are gonna be crazy and so good and so exciting. And as soon as I got here, I just like lost my steam immediately. I was like, oh yeah, okay, this is a lot. Like there's no way. It's not as simple as Shay's or as Carly's. It's totally different. I'm here for a few more days and I hope I can create some more videos while I'm here. I haven't been sharing to Instagram much at all. I am starting to feel a little bit burnt out. I think it's mostly just because of the heat, but it's also because I'm coming up on almost 3 weeks without seeing Jessie, who actually just got back to the guest house on the farm today after being discharged from the hospital. I don't remember when, a week ago, like Monday, I think. Yeah, Monday. So I'm starting to miss him, and I'm starting to miss just like it's not really downtime, but just like, I've been thinking about Jade a lot and just how she has been doing it for so long with these animals, and she has 2 little ones too, and I'm just like, how does this woman do it? Like, this is crazy. I love it, trust me, like it's very fulfilling, and I get it, and like it's work that I enjoy doing as well, but it is so physically demanding, and it's just to be responsible for so many living creatures and their well-being and their health every day. Like there's no break. You don't get a break from that. It's every single day. I'm sure maybe it's like that with human children too, but I don't know. I'm just trying to think if that's everything I wanted to say. I literally don't even know how I'm gonna wrap this vlog up. Like it might just be the morning chores that we did. Maybe we'll go out and actually meet Kelly because we didn't really get to see her this morning. I just quickly let her out of her pen after feeding her. And then Astrid, of course, maybe we can just go spend a little bit of time with them in the barn area, and the little baby goat and all the chickens and stuff like that. And I'm probably just gonna come back and stay cool in the living room. I have the AC set up in there and the fan with the girls. And then we just sort of wait until evening chores. And there's no way I'm gonna be able to film evening chores and then share it in this same vlog after editing the beginning. And then I've been talking now for 22 minutes before editing it. So there's just no way. So I think we're just gonna go spend a little bit of time out there. I'll do some talking because this morning I was just setting up my camera to sort of like show what I was doing. Like I was using my tripod, I was sweating, but like I was using my tripod and then walking around and doing all the things because it's such a fucking flurry of activity in the morning. It's quick, and like I can't really be moving animals back and forth too much to like get different shots. Like they need to do what they need to do. Like goat needs to be milked, Astrid needs to be run around the fields. Like it all happens in like a sequential order, and I'm still very much getting a hold of it. Like I'm pretty sure the last day that I'm here I'll have it on lockdown. Today is just day 3. It's my second time doing morning chores by myself, and yeah, so it's stressful to add in the extra responsibility of filming it and vlogging it. It's just not easy. It's not easy. It's work. Like it's hard work, and the weather doesn't help. So anyway, I think that's just gonna be the plan for today. It's kind of all I can really do. This was literally so messy. And I probably didn't say a million things that I've been stressing out about wanting to like update you guys with and like share and talk about. I really feel like this isn't the vlog I wanted to put together while I was here at Lasting Strides, but this is what you're gonna get, I guess. I'm gonna take a second to cool off and drink some water, and then I'll put my shoes back on, and then we will go out to the barn and I will officially introduce you to all of the little critters in there. And yeah, I don't know, we'll take it from there. So I am hearing thunder and also feeling a little bit of rain, which is amazing. So we might actually get some rain, which would be so good. Cool everything off a bit. Are we going pee-pee, girlies? That's good, girlies. Yeah, that's good, girlies. I definitely already remembered a barn animal that I forgot to mention back in the house, and that's Tater, the donkey. And there's 2 mini ponies in the fat pen that I fed this morning when I was throwing hay flakes, they're called, out of the barn attic window. We'll go say hi to Tater first. So if we're lucky, he'll actually just be right out here, but nope. So maybe we'll just go for a little walk and see if we can find him. Way over here. Hi. So this is Tater. Hi. Oh my goodness. Hello. Hi, baby. I can't even fit your big head in the frame, honey. Hey? Yeah. Hi. Hi. How you doing? Hey? Yeah. And then this beautiful girl is Sadie. Hi, Sadie. Hi, sweetheart. That's a good girl. What are you doing? It's okay. Oh, I know, honey. I know. Okay. We're done here. And then the minis, I actually forget their names. I think this one might be TJ. Hi, because you've got bright blue eyes. Yes, you do. I can't even fit your big head in here. Hi. So there's the minis. And Sadie, who wants nothing to do with me right now. Hey? Want nothing to do with me? It's okay. Hi. You're so pretty. You're very pretty. Yes, you are. She does lick my hand, though. Sometimes. Hey? It's gonna rain. Did you know that? Do you like the rain or no? Horses are so big. We're gonna go back now because we're literally in people's backyard and I just want to get away from people. We will give the chickens some of this. Make them happy. Hi. Oh yeah, there's ducks. It's another animal I forgot. Hi, Kelly. I know. So this is sweet little Astrid, and she's got the fuzziest little baby cow nose that I've ever seen. Yes, you're a sweet girl. You're such a good girl. Yes. Oh, baby. You like the chin scritches, hey? Hi, honey. Yeah. And then here's Kelly Belly with a little piggy wiggy tail. She's happy because there's food on the ground. Hey, you're interested, aren't you? Oh, I know. Oh, honey, I know. Oh. Just did like pre-evening chores by getting water and stuff like that. I don't even know what time it is. water filled up and like food bowls ready to be put down and well, Kelly's anyway. Just like so much stuff. I got 3 more eggs, and I'm just gonna have a little visit with Panda and Pickles, and Carol the cow, check on Fern and Ivy.